All right. Hey guys, Abby Hunjo here, president of TANQLY. Just kidding. God, I already started off with a funny. Oh gosh, because Bobby just starts all his off with president of cliqly. So I am president of TANQLY. But what I'm gonna do, if you guys would be willing, just for the first, let me get through these items right here. Before I'll let you guys come off of mute, but I am going to be recording this, and what I would like to do is get through this and then obviously like pause it, but then let you guys do it, ask me questions, or if you need help with something, I mean, let me know, but then I can cut the recording off just to put the replay of the content. So I'm going to go over a few things first. If you're willing to stay muted, I'd appreciate that. But I will give you guys an opportunity to come on here. So just quickly, here is the payment form. If you have been paid, please click that. And I did put the link in the chat. Those of you who are coming in later, if you have that link, I mean, if you see people asking for it, then you can share the document. I'm putting it in there again. But then you guys can see this right here. Let's see, this is your spreadsheet. So I was actually just getting your guys' spreadsheet. This is the one that I provide to you. Let me blow this up a little bit. This is the one I give to you. I'm not going to be going over this part of it today, but I just wanted to let you know I added a CPA offer tab. This is all of the CPAs that we have in, or that are available, but they're not necessarily listed. So as you guys know, let me go to my agenda. So as you know, we're moving into obviously CPAs, but like, let me show this because I actually have this set up for 106. I want to show you guys something. So just FYI for my list building, I'll explain this a little bit too, but this is where I am starting today. I'm going to do a live test run right now. And then at the end of the call, we will check it and check my numbers. So this is how I do this every day. My list building, which you all know how to come in here and list build. You come over here. I have already set up a bunch of list build for today. Let's see. I'm going to actually go set a couple more up just so that you know this is live. It's not like a manipulated screenshot, anything like that. I'm just going to go set one up so you guys can see this. I'm going to go show you my list build count in a second. This is what I do, like to focus, like to figure out my numbers. So I am going to set this one up for, we're just going to set it up for 2 minutes, or yeah, 2 minutes from now. All of these are going to start. So this is what I do. But prior to setting all of these up, what I actually do is I check my clickers count. So there's a lot of, things out there like, well, how do you check your list count? What do you mean check your list count? You guys, we have access to a clickers list. The clickers list comes from list building sends. I'm going to actually get 2 more of these set up because I want 500,000 run while we're on this call. And I did already set up 400,000, which I will show you guys here. We'll just set up right. And these are all setting up for the next, they end at 1:25 my time. I got one more. And then I'm going to show you my clickers list. I already have the screenshot of my clickers, so we don't have to do any of that. But I'm going to show you, this is what I do to make sure I'm getting paid for these list building clicks. All right, so now I have 500,000 set up for today. None of them have gone off yet. They go off in a minute. And then they'll go off for the next 20 minutes. So what I do, if you guys want to check your list building clickers, you come here like you're sending a C Pro. Oh, the internet's a little slow. You come in here in this drop down. So you guys, we have an openers list and we have a clickers list. Now that clickers list is within the openers list. So when you send to your opens, you're also grabbing clickers. But this clickers list right here is telling you how many clickers you have from your list building efforts. So every time you send out list building, it gets open, someone clicks it, that person gets put on this clickers list. That is how this has worked. This is how it's always worked. So what I do is I take a screenshot of that right here. I have 15, let's see how blow this one up to. 15,112. I already took a screenshot. I already have that in here. 15,112. What is going to happen is if this is working correctly, I will send 500,000 in the next 20 minutes. I already have these set up. I wanted to do this live because at the end of the call, we'll come back and look at my numbers because the clickers probably will be up. So like here, right here, sending. These are the ones I just set up in front of you guys. They're sending. All of these are in the queue. All of them are set up to go off in the next 20 minutes. We will check the clickers count. So basically this will stay in sending until exactly 5 minutes later. And then 5 minutes later after that, we'll start seeing more openers and subscribers. That's just how it works. And then as these people click, they're going to come over and be added to my clickers list. And I should be getting paid 10 cents every time, but I am not. This is what I have tracked. Like I did on 2.5, I did 500,000 run. I recorded that I was at 15,062. By the time I was done, it was at the 15,112. I had gotten 50 clickers, but even this week, you can see, I'm going to refresh. This is my CHM for this week. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. All right. So today, I must have accidentally sent to C Pro. I did. I must have did this today. So here's my today's run. I did. All right. So as you can see, these are all C Pro. I got 31 clicks today. This is funny. I sent, all right. So today's total earnings, let's go look at this. I'm at 54.10. I got 31 clicks today, which I didn't realize I sent any to my 10-cent link, but when I was setting them all last night, I must have accidentally hit my 10-cent link with my C Pro. Because look at this. 31 clicks. I made $3.10, 31 clicks in commission. I'm using a sub ID, so I know all 31 clicks have come from my C Pro. Now, what should happen, because I'm sending 500,000 list building, is every time I get a click there, I also should be getting a click from, I should be getting it in my CHM. So as you can see, this week I have made $3.40 right there. I've gotten 3 clicks from list building, which is what I have indicated over here on my list building, paid 3. I'm missing out on $4.70. So after today's run, we're going to see if I got paid for those. It'll be very easy to see and distinguish the clicks today because we will hit today. I should start getting clickers on here, but we know how many I'm getting from C Pro because I track that with the sub ID. Every click over the C Pro sub ID is going to be from list building. That number should match the number of clickers that I get in my clickers list. That is how that actually works. Let me go back to right here. So we just set that up. We're going to monitor this throughout the call. And then at the end, I'm going to go show you guys the clickers list moves up. It will most likely move up 50 clickers or be very close to that. It might not, like within the time of the call, it may not get to all 50, but we'll see. The most I ever get for running 500,000, I get 10 clicks per 100,000. It's not possible, first of all, to do that in real email marketing. If you're sending 500,000 per day, you should not get 50 clicks every day. Now, you could average 50 clicks where you get 40 one day and 60 another and 55 one and 45 one, and it averages to 50. That's one thing. But to get 50 clickers every single day on your run, that is programmed, that is controlled, that is limited, that is what it's the same thing of now they're limiting clicks with C Pro. They obviously can because as soon as you hit 100 in C Pro, you have to send a CPA. So they're doing that with list building already. They have been, and they just aren't admitting that because I am constantly asking why are my clicks getting 50 every day? And then why am I not getting paid? Everybody should be making $5 a day from list building if you're running at max. And some people are getting paid and some people are not. I have not been, and I have over $200 dollars. Like this goes all the way back, you guys, to October. I started screenshotting before and after on 10/23. I have records before then of losing money, but this was me actually recording and showing, and all the red is everywhere I've missed out on money. And this is where the green is where they paid me absolutely correctly. So it's not like I'm just making this up and it never worked. No, it has worked. It's just not working right now. And I can't get them to pay attention to me to fix the issue. I've gotten one response and probably 15 tickets since October, 1 or 2 a week, to let them know of this problem. I've gotten one response from Bobby, and he said, "How do you know you're not getting paid?" So I had to explain my process and what I do to know, like, hey, I track CPro. Therefore, any clicks over my CPro ID are going to be from list building. My list building clickers do not match how much I'm getting paid. I'd like this money paid back. So it is frustrating, but I'm going to show you live on this call today. They've either fixed it and I'm going to make $5 today, or it's still broke and I'm not. See why I do notes right here? Okay. So I'm gonna do a little housekeeping. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab a new energy drink. Hold on. I didn't stay on brand. I can't believe I forgot to not do my on brand. All right. Boom. Can't believe I forgot that. It's okay. I was so urgent, like trying to get those list building set up so that I could do the tests on or live, that I didn't even remember to crack my energy drink. Oh, so sad. Anyway, all right, just a little bit of housekeeping. Okay. So here's the thing, soliciting. There are ways that people do it. Like, just recognize it. Like, I know there'll be people who are just DMing people and things like that. Like, the best thing to do is just to ignore it. It's going to happen whether the group is private or public. Yes, people can see who's in the group, and yes, they can ping people, and yes, they can try and get you to do whatever. But there's also a tactic where they're in the group and they're saying, like, guys, I can't believe cliqly's still not paying me. I'm glad I found something else that does. And then of course you get the comments that are like, what are you doing? What are you guys? They don't need to say that if they're really making money and don't need other people to make money. Like, they're trying to say that to get you to say, what are you doing? So that they can send you their link and hopefully sign you up, and so they can make some money. Like, understand how this process works so that you know what to ignore. And are there opportunities out there? Probably. And they're probably legit. I just don't want the group used to solicit and try. cliqly people are very vulnerable because there's a lot of people missing payments and delayed payments, and they're waiting on their payments. So they're very desperate. Please don't try and if you're friends with people, that's one thing. But guys, there's like, just don't. And then also, like, guys, be nice. Like, we all have different opinions. I get it. Like, but I want people who have done the mastermind to feel like they can post they did that without people going, why'd you do your mastermind? Why did you blow all that money? Blah, blah, blah. Like, guys, like, we need the data. We need the information. We need to know real experiences from people who actually are still buying credits and still running things. Like, I am still buying credits. Well, I'm not, because I have enough for the next 2 weeks to test. But if I can't make money, I'm not going to obviously keep going. I am going to continue as long as I am making money. So just be nice to each other. Try not to be rude. I saw people just like, I don't like you. And I'm like, stop. There's no reason. Don't take things personal. Be nice. This gets brought up a lot. So I just thought, let's just throw it here. Look, my lead GM secret. Here's the thing. This is a huge disclaimer. Let me uncheck this for a second. And then, guys, bulk emailing is completely different than building your real email list. And I don't want to say like I don't mean real versus fake, because yes, bulk email exists. The problem is the quality. When you bulk email and you get these lists, these are not people who have opted into you. I don't care what anybody tells you. It doesn't matter if it's MLGS. It doesn't matter if it is cliqly. These people are not people who said, wow, Abby, I love your offer. I'm opting into you. That is not what is happening here. Therefore, any type of bulk email, this is not an asset for any of us. Now, can you use it to maybe send some emails and make some money? Yes, but somebody else completely controls these lists. It's cliqly. If cliqly were to go down for 3 days, how much was it when it did go down? How much was it an asset those 3 days that none of us could email? You can't take your lists anywhere else to email them. We couldn't even log on to the site to get our list to take them somewhere else to email them because the site was down. You are 100% reliant on cliqly to keep this running. That is not an asset. Same thing with MLGS. I see people posting and and I actually personally like MLGS. I'm going to do a series on YouTube about it, but it's not for everybody. Like if you think you're going to join MLGS and it's going to be exactly what you're getting out of cliqly, like it's not. It's bulk emailing. Those people are not your list either. MLGS gives you 100 leads per day. You pay a flat fee every month, $30 a month. You get 100 leads added to your account every single day. You email 1 time a day. That's it. $30 a month. I have probably 400,000 leads. Okay. And this is going to be in my video because I actually figured this math out last night. This year I spent $5,000 and some dollars in cliqly. I added about 400 and some thousand openers to my list. I had 6 MLGS accounts. I spent $2,200 in MLGS for the year, and I got 400,000 new subscribers as well. So both systems, I got 400,000 subscribers this past year, 2023. I paid $5,500 in cliqly, and I paid $2,200 in MLGS. Same exact amount of leads. And I made like the same amount with both systems as far as profit. So please understand, like cliqly is not the cheapest. It's not the cheapest subscribers out there. It's not the cheapest sending. You can send 1 email and you don't have to set up 25 emails like you do with cliqly. You send 1 email every day to the subscribers you want to send to. So there's a huge difference. But if people think they're going to join MLGS and just start making money, that's not because what do you need? What does Bobby say? You need 3 things. You need an email list. That's cliqly or MLGS. You need a way to send that list. That's CPro or MLGS's internal system to email. And then you need a way to monetize. But with Bobby limiting the 10-cent click and making us do CPAs, he's limiting earnings. He's actually messing with that monetization part where it's not really guaranteed anymore. That's the same thing as MLGS. You have to find your own offers. You have to relate to the people and you have to convert. So they're really the same systems, except one costs half the money that the other one does. And I mean, and honestly, like I have 6 accounts. You don't need 6 accounts. You do 1 account if you want. But what I'm saying, and I stack them, there's a reason I do all this, is why I'm going to do a series on it on my YouTube. But the whole thing is just people think they're going to get in here and make all this money. The why I like MLGS, I can write the emails every day, write the subject lines, and I can control the message. The thing with bulk emailing, I'm going to make this is cliqly, this is MLGS. You should be sending, if you're trying to actually build an asset, you should be sending emails to these people, but the whole goal should be to get them off of the cliqly list and off of the MLGS list and into your own funnels. Once you do that, that is the asset. When you have it in your own funnel, when you have it in your own list, and now you can control that, email that, do that, any offer you want, anytime you want. That is building an asset. The problem, which is where I'm going to go into my testing and tracking and show you this. The problem with this, so we talked about MLGS. The problem with doing it with cliqly is, I'll show you this traffic in a second, but anytime we have promoted anything, if we have gotten leads, they've either been like bots, they've been very low engaged, which with bulk emailing, that's just kind of the industry. Here's the thing, I have had a lot better luck getting MLGS leads into my own funnels and getting them to open and start reading my emails. I've never been able to do it with cliqly. And it's the same type of bulk lead, it should work the same. But I am going to show you guys some of these things. So we're transitioning obviously into the CPAs. Testing and tracking offers is imperative, which is why on your spreadsheet, which this I have it boom right here, your cliqly sheet. If you click that, you can come over here and see your cliqly sheet. I added a CPA offers, and I've just listed all the highlighted ones are dollars. You can change that however you want, but what this does is this will calculate if you guys say, okay, I got 100 clicks to this and I got 11 sales. It will calculate for you that you made 11 cents per click. Let's say you got 9 sales. It will then calculate that you made 90 or 9 cents per click. That is how this is working. The problem is the reporting is terrible. So I'm a little frustrated, and I actually submitted a ticket today, another one on another issue. So frustrating. But if you look at this, so let me run this week. I'll show you guys my results for this week. All right. So this week so far, I've made $353 in CPA offers. I thought I was sending everything to, I didn't realize I accidentally sent some to my 10-cent link today. But I've had 478 clicks, which this is my tracking now, so don't get this confused. I'm doing this on my sheet and how I'm personally doing this. So this is my week so far. Let me blow this one up too. All right. So right now, as of yesterday, I was averaging about 8.5 cents, but I got one big sale, which pushed me over to 11 cents a click this week so far, which, yay. But what I found, like, so I've promoted, this is my numbers for this week, this 36, this is $1 one. This number, $36, okay, let me show, I know I'm kind of all over the place. Let me show you guys how to find all of this list. All right, so if you go into your, nope, just kidding, your click tracking link to earn 10 cents per click guaranteed, if you go to this page right here, and then you say, I want to select, look at this. These are all of the CPAs that are listed that I went and grabbed. These CPAs are not all in our CHM page, but we can promote these. The only reason I knew about these is because one day I let the system just pick the CPA that I wanted. And at that point, numbers started showing up and I was like, wait, that's not a CPA that's in our list. What's going on? Like, I was like, so then I started playing with the numbers at the end. So like 12, 13, 14, and I just changed the URL so I could go see what the offers were. And they were all live CPAs. We just don't have, he doesn't have them all listed. So I tested like 36, 35. I'm going through and I'm going to test each of them to see how they react to my list. But what you guys can see from right here, I tested this dollar one. I figured maybe no one else knew about it, so I do really good. No, I got 423 clicks this week, and I've only gotten 34 conversions for $1. That gave me $34, and I'm averaging 8 cents a click with that. This is telling me right here, this 10-cent link, this is telling me what I would have made had I promoted my 10-cent link. And if we didn't have to do CPA, if we weren't limited, I would have made $42.30, which means this profit loss right here, this column I've added, this is based off of earning 10 cents, not profit loss like I lost actual money because of sending. This is profit loss based on, did I make more than 10 cents or did I make less than 10 cents a clip? And so I lost $8.30 on that one. So overall, I'm only averaging 8 cents a click for that offer. So right now, I'm not going to probably go back to that offer for a little bit till I grow my list. Same thing with this. This is an AI commissions one. I saw this when I randomly was promoting. I saw this. I was like, oh, well, let me try it. I got 436 clicks. Number of sales, I got one, but it's only a $40 sale. So I lost $3.60 doing that one. That averaged 9 cents a click. This one has done very well for me. This exclusive number 29. Now, if we go look at 29 for this week, I'm going to show you. And this is what stinks. He erases all of these stats once the week is done. And to me, like, I've requested that they put which CPAs convert, because over time you're never going to know which ones work with your list unless you actually track like I'm doing. And I don't even have all the data yet because he erased a bunch of it. So let me show you this week and I'll show you what I do to track. Okay, so this week on offer 29, which is right here, I have gotten 1,408 clicks this week and I've converted 209. So I go and update my sheet to 209 and what I say, 1408. And I go 1408. Now I'm averaging 15 cents a click. Now, this is what I've noticed too. I've been promoting this one several days this week. I started out earning 18 cents, then it was 17, then it was down to 16. Now it's down to 15 cents a click. So, and if you even look at today, this is why monitoring, like this is going to take people so much more time to understand and analyze what they're actually doing to see if they make money. If you look at today, number 29 right here, like this is a way smaller gap of profit than it was yesterday, which let me show you yesterday. So like I got, let's see, yesterday I got 560 clicks. I made $82. Today so far, I am at 418 and I've only gotten $53. So like the gap is a little bit closer. And by the end of the day, I bet I will have earned a little bit less than like the 18 cents I earned yesterday. Like, so that's telling me probably in the next day or two, this 29 isn't going to work as well. And I need to move on and find another offer. And that's what people have to understand about CPAs now. And typically when you're running offers, you should match the creative with the offer. But after listening to Bobby and they just randomly pick, like, I don't think it matters, which, I mean, that's just not real email marketing. So I don't know, we'll see. And then this is the other offer I'm running today. I did get a sale on it yesterday and that's what made me money. But today I've gotten 209 clicks so far and I haven't made anything. So then I can go update my sheet for this week, 4th through the 8th. This is number 16 is what I'm running this week. I've gotten 482 clicks, so I'm still running a profit. 482 clicks is what I've gotten on here. So I will come over here and I will be like 482 clicks. I'm still profiting, but it's knocking me down a little bit. At the end of the day, I probably will get another 100 clicks to that. If I get a conversion, awesome. If I don't, crap. So, and then what I'm doing is I am tracking these things overall too. Just the problem is this one did terrible for me. 4 cents a click. Like I'm not going back to this one. Let's look at 9 cents, 9 cents. This one's 13. Maybe I tried this one again because I have 1,100 clicks and I've gotten 2 sales. So maybe I try this one again. It's just very, let me show you what the problem is. So if I go look at all time and then I hit paid, look what happens. This is showing me this week's earnings. These are 210, 40, like those, that is this week's earnings, even though like they erase all of the, so like number 29, let me look at 29. I've gotten a total of, now it looks like I haven't made hardly anything. The problem is I've made 210 this week. This is showing me all time, like all the past clicks, but it's not giving me my past earnings on it. So you have no idea over time because this is deleting all of the past conversions and it's not whole, like that $75 one that I got a sale on. See, it doesn't even show it. I had 2 sales on that one. But see, like I get one, it doesn't matter if you look at what you've been paid on. And even if you run the date range, it doesn't give you the conversions. That's why like on my sheet, when I started doing this and tracking, that's why over CPAs overall, I have this 318 right there because I made $318 off of dollar CPAs, but I have no idea which dollar CPA it was because it doesn't show us the records or the stats. And that's a problem. if we're going to go to CPA and we're going to run a real business here, we have to know our numbers, because over time, if I do see something start going under 10 cents, I may want to leave that one alone for a while. But if you don't know your overall run on it, you could think, well, this week I'm making money, but it could be killing you over time if you don't know. So like, that's what, like, I don't understand why we're not tracking this. But as you can see, like overall, I've sent I'll have sent over 12,000 clicks today, but I'm not averaging overall 10 cents a click yet. Now, am I this week? Yeah, I'm averaging 11. But if I keep sending to some of these paid ones and my dollar one decreases and I don't get a big sale, then I might not average by the end of the week 10 cents a click. That's why, like, you do want to track. And I know it's tedious, and I mean, I don't spend a ton of time. Like, I check it a couple times a day and update my sheet, and then at the end of the day, I go update my overall numbers so that I have the proper, like, I know I've converted 295 of these. And this week, actually, I said 210. I saw 210. So I'm still averaging 15 cents a click. But the problem is you have to keep records of this, or you're never going to know until they fix the reporting. And I think those of you who are running this and want to actually try and make a profit with this, we have to have accurate reporting, and we need to, you know, complain to support to get that fixed. And I know but we pay CHM now, so they should be able to hire somebody to fix our reports. So that's frustrating, along with the other 4 issues that I have. So this is transition to CPAs, testing and tracking, reporting needs to be fixed. Now let me go into my own offers, and then I'll wrap this part up. We'll go check my live earnings or whatever, and then I'll take questions from you guys. All right, so let me show you, which I can give it. I don't recommend, you don't have to sign up for this. Because if you're not going to do CPA offers, it's not going to matter anyway. I use Offer Blueprint. I'm going to show you, I found the exact same offers. Wouldn't it have been awesome to have refreshed this and got a sale? This is what I am running today. I'm going to show you this offer in C Pro. So conversions, none. Do you guys recognize this? This is the offer that it's the exact same offer we have in CHM, that for every 100 I'm sending, we're converting whatever we're converting, but we get several conversions. But I have sent hundreds of clicks to this with C Pro and have gotten nothing. So why would the exact same offer, just because it's on my CPA network, not work that's in CHM? It does not logically make any type of sense to me until you come and look at the traffic. And then you're like, oh, well, I'm not even getting email traffic. And that's what I want to show you guys. And anybody else who actually is tracking will see this. And I actually already have some offer. Let me do the offer. All right, so this is today. I haven't actually looked at this, so you guys are seeing this for the first time too, and I'll blow this up in a sec. You guys are gonna see these clicks like I see these clicks. Let me see if I can minimize that. Okay, cool. All right, so what this is, let me blow this up. Oops. Blow this one up. All right, hopefully you can see that a little bit better. What this is these are the clicks I've gotten today so far with cliqly Pro, sending to my own outside CPA offer, to the exact same offer we have available in CHM. And I don't even know what this is yet. Okay, so there's no refer on this one. Here's how I know it came from C Pro, because I put a source ID on there. It wasn't from a proxy. It came from Edmond, Oklahoma, Apple Macintosh, Firefox browser. So like, I am tracking like ISP, IP address, and the timestamp they clicked it. So that's a lot of data I'm collecting from clicks. So we're just gonna go through some of these. Okay, there's no referral here, which hopefully that means it's an email click, or they've cleaned this up to make me look bad. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so C Pro came from C Pro, but now it came from this website, olightstore.com. I'm afraid to click on certain stuff, and this came from a proxy. which probably tells me it came from an iframe in a rotator type thing. Like, why would a click of my BizOp, this could be really bad. I'm gonna do it in an incognito window. We're gonna see what this site is, okay? Whew. Doesn't look like it's anything bad. Okay, but tell me, and I'm genuinely asking, why would I get a click to my CPA offer when I sent it in CPro emails to what I think are my subscriber list, openers list? I sent them an email where they opened it and they clicked a button. Why would the referring website come from this? And how does this site have anything to do with a BizOp CPA offer that I put in here? I don't even see ads on this site to where like they could be sending this to me. Like, this makes absolutely no sense to me. But this is what I'm seeing for the majority of the traffic. It is coming from this is coming from some sort of IP URL to PHP. Like, I'm not gonna go click on this. This was from Quebec. All right, that's the one I just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one down. I'm just gonna go down and show a couple of these, okay? So maybe this one came from an email because there's no referral. Let's see, is there any invalid traffic today? Here's an invalid traffic. This is gonna be because it's from Turkey and the offer doesn't allow Turkey. So that makes sense. But this came from, like, why is my CPA on a bioguia.com? Like, why am I getting it? This doesn't make any sense that I am getting actual websites. So I'm going to actually show you all something. Download. So I already downloaded a bunch of these clicks from several of the things that I've already done. Clicks. Let's do this one. This is one of them. All right, can you all see this? Let me see. Here are these, and this is right here. This is proof. Wait, let me blow this one up too. All right. So this is one I sent to the this is the one that actually converted for me in CHM. This rapid profit package, that is this CPA over here. That's the rapid, let's see, hold on. Rapid, right there. This one right here has converted for me twice. But look, because the reporting sucks, it doesn't even show me that I've converted twice off of that. I just know I've converted twice off of that because I have it in my tracking sheet. Over here in my CPA overall, I have that I've made the $150 off of that or whatever right here. This is the rapid. That's the rapid profit package. So I figured, oh my goodness, this one converts. I want to promote this with my own offer. This is the rapid. I'm going to show you guys this offer. Look what I would get paid. So we get paid $75 in there. All my approved offers, look at, I would get $85. I would get $10 more for every conversion. So I was like, sure, I'm going to send some of my clicks to this because it works with my list, but I'm getting nothing. Which is fine because I'm not sending like tons of clicks yet, but all of these came right here from CPro. But why these websites? Let me actually order by website. So let's just look at what links we're seeing. All right, alphabetwallet.com, altcointalks.com, but like what are these websites? Why am I getting clicks to my CPA offers that I sent via email to my openers list that should be clicking from their little Gmail or their Yahoo account to my offer directly? Like, there shouldn't be, like, these are mine. I'm supposed to email them what I want. So the fact that there's some sort of redirection going on or there's some sort of rotating of you, like, we're not even emailing our own assets. It doesn't even look like. Because yes, I'm getting clicks, but it seems like, oh, that Abby's is in the system. We'll eventually rotate some clicks to her. But if you're selling me email traffic and giving me website traffic, that's a little misleading. And like, I don't even know what these sites are. I mean, you guys can see, like, This one actually looks like it is a click rotator from cliqly Pro. So see if you guys can see this link right here. So most of my clicks to this rapid profit package offer got a click from a website. Only what, 10 clicks, maybe 12 clicks got from actually maybe an email, because there's no referral on it. This makes no sense to me. And if there are somebody who knows about traffic, like I've actually asked about this, and they've told me that this is not email traffic. It's most likely pop traffic or a URL redirection tool that is sending the traffic. And to go ahead and ask the vendor, which was cliqly, because they don't know anything about cliqly. I just said, hey, I ordered some solo ads from a company who said all my clicks were going to come from their email list. Can you look at my traffic and tell me what you think? The response to that was, well, this isn't email traffic. But they said, just ask your vendor and they could explain where the traffic's coming from. Well, I, of course, have emailed cliqly about this and asked, because several of my referrals also have like sites that I could not go into a browser and put in here because I could get my video banned. Because just the sound of the website, it's not legit. But I'm just scrolling so you can pause the video and look at some of these sites. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see, I don't need this one anymore. Let's see if I have another sheet up. I don't. I had one where I was gonna show you guys. Is it in this one? Yeah, it's in this one. All right, Flix. This is the one when I tested early on. This was like some of my very first tests. Let me go blow this one up. 150. All right. This is just to show you, this is all from C Pro. All from C Pro. I'm going to order it again so that we can just look at the referring domains. And then if you guys look at this, like, doorway, like, what is going on? Like, this. I'm not going to click on the box because I'm pretty sure it will click to a link. These two right here. What is that? Like, why am I getting traffic from this article? It kind of blows my mind. Like, these actually look right here. These look like click rotators, which, I'm going to click this because this says cliqly Pro source ID. This is what I think is going to happen. I'm going to click it and I'm going to get an offer. I can leave the browser. I can click it again. It's going to go to a different offer. That's what my guess is from looking at what that link does. I think it's a rotator. So I'm clicking it. Okay. So we got brand new 7-minute. Whatever this is, somehow I got a click from this website. And what maybe happens is somebody opts into this and then it redirects to my offer. And that counts as a click. That's the only, but that's not what I'm paying for. I'm paying to send emails to my list to get the click from the email, not a redirected click. So let me exit out of that, but watch this. I'm going to click the exact same link again. Let's see if it goes at the same offer. It did. Okay, so this one does go to the same offer every time. I think. I would have thought it was like some sort of rotating. I'm gonna click it again just to see. Okay, so this might be some sort of capture page that gets an email and then they're sending them to me, which is very annoying. Let's see where one of these other ones go to. But these look like they're coming from cliqly Pro. Yeah, I bet this is just some sort of lead page, and that's where the clicks are coming for, is redirected clicks, which then they need to tell us that because we're paying for credits to send to capture pages that aren't ours. And then if people opt in, then we get the click to ours, which that kind of explains a lot, actually. I don't know, like I'm frustrated because I'm just kind of like, I expect if I'm emailing my list, I should be the very first click they see, and it should be a direct click to my offer, and I should convert at the exact same rate that CHM is converting if I'm promoting the same offer. It makes no sense to be able to, I've sent probably 1,000 clicks now from cliqly Pro to my own offers and have converted nothing. And I'm not even doing the paid ones, all of them. I am doing $1 CPA like we are. But if you send 100 or 200 clicks to that and I'm getting nothing with my own, but I'm getting 50 with CHM, that's weird. That is not how email marketing works. So I wanted you guys to see that. I wanted you to see the traffic that I'm actually getting from CPro sends, which does not seem to be coming from emails, but I don't know. So I actually did pretty good. I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna go, let's go see my results from list building real quick. I'm gonna go show you that all the emails probably sent now. All right, let me do 50 records. All right, so starting right, what is today's date? 8th. So from right here all the way up, you can see these all went today. These are what I sent. I'm starting to get opens on all of these. I'm gonna go check my clickers. Now the way I check my clickers, I go back to CPro. I go look at my clickers list. So now we're gonna see a clickers list. And just to remind everybody, this is where I was at. 15,112. That's where I was at before I started list building. I'm done list building. Now it'll keep going up all day long, except the clicks won't. The clicks are usually immediate and then they stop. I'll be shocked if I have 50 clickers yet, but we'll see. I bet within another 15 I will. Okay, so we're at 15,145 so far. So 15, actually, this is how I track it in here. Hold on. 15, let's see. This 15,145. That's where I'm at right now. So I've gotten 33 clicks because on my last run I got 50 clicks. I've gotten 33 clicks so far. By the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that's going to say 50 clicks. Maybe by the end of the call. I don't know. So far we've gotten 33 because I started at 50. 33 clicks. I should have $3.30. Maybe they fixed it. I'd be so jacked if I have $3.30 today from list building. Let's look. Today, $3 no. CPro. I got one click. All right, see what I did there? All right. So I do have 33 clicks, which is lovely. But those came from my CPro sends. I showed that to you before we even started building. I had 32 clicks. 32 clicks from CPro. And you can see the CPro sub ID. I sent one of my sends today, one of my 20,000 batches to my 10-cent link with my CPro sub ID on it. So I got 32 clicks from CPro. My overall clicks for today for clicks is 33. So that means I've been paid 1 cent or 10 cents for the 32 clicks or 33 clicks I've gotten over in cliqly Pro. But by the end of the day, I guarantee this is going to say 50 clicks because that's just like, that's just the way, I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. So I'll check this again. I'm going to actually, I'll take questions, or you can ask me, you can come live and ask me a question, or you can ask me in the chat box and I'll answer as many as I can. And then just remind, like, I need to remember to do this before I cut the recording, to check this again to see if I've got more clickers and if I've actually gotten paid for them, which today I have not. The CPro would not show up any clicks right now if I didn't have the sub ID. Now with list building, you can't track it per se, but because you track cliqly Pro, any click extra that you get that is not sub ID has to come from list building or MIP. But even when I was doing MIP, I was putting MIP as a sub ID. So I knew every click coming from My Inbox Pro. I knew every click coming from CPro. So any click above and beyond that had to come from list building by process of elimination. And those clickers I got paid for never matched up with the clickers list I was building. It used to, because I used to track this, and every day I can actually show you. No, not that one. This one. There are days where this worked. So this is the timeline. I started actually doing before and after pictures, complained to support. He finally mentioned, oh, there's an issue on one of the calls. It's a display issue. It's a reporting issue. Why would we ever rip you off for 10 cents? We'll put anything back on the commissions. I mean, he explained like, oh, why are you guys getting so mad? Like we'd rip you off for 10 cents. But that wasn't even like my point. So it still was wrong until 11/9. All of a sudden it got fixed. I ran 300,000. I got 201 clicks. Can you imagine getting 201 clicks? Like we started getting crazy clickers starting 11/9. I got paid $20.10. This was the Friday that the sub ID broke. So 11/13 that weekend, the sub ID broke, but I do think I got paid for all those. So I just made it black because I do think I got paid. 11/20 sub ID worked again. I ran 380. I got 204. I got paid $24.60 for list building. Got paid $30.20 for list building. I ran 100,000, got $6, 400,000, $25. So we were getting $30+ for 500,000 list build runs every time. And I was getting paid right here. This is my Monday and Tuesday run or whatever it was. I did 1 million. I got 646 clicks. I got paid $64. Then it tanked from this day on 12/5, $29 to this day. I still got 343 clickers, but I only got paid $3.50. And then it never really fixed itself. This is the day it went to 500,000 and I got 15 clickers. So we went from getting 343 clickers per 500,000 to 15 clickers. And then 100,000 I did get paid to, didn't get paid. Now we're like just not, there's a couple days I got paid. It was exactly right. Not paid, working, not working. And then it hasn't worked since. I don't have any more greens. Every day has been off. And I have pages and pages of this. And I've been recording it. And it's close to $200 that's owed. So I actually asked, can I have a year worth of CHM? I did credit swap. The morning he said the credit swap inbox was empty was the morning I actually was waiting for a reply, like for the credit swap. You owe me $200 in list building. Give me a year of CHM, and I got nothing from people or an answer from support. So it was frustrating. I don't know, but that's how like I'm tracking. So like I know exactly what is going on. And now ever since January 1st, we have been getting 50 clickers per day, every single day. So like I can actually go just to January 1st real quick, just to show you this. Every day since, and I've checked with a couple like mastermind people, other people who track like I do, they've gotten exactly 50 clickers every single day too. So right here, I got between these 2 days, 100 clickers, 50 clickers, 50 clickers, 50 clickers, 50 clickers, 50, 50, 50. That is impossible. That is absolutely impossible. It has to be programmed and controlled. And then some people are getting paid and some people are not. So like that's frustrating. So the whole system is just frustrating. But I'll continue to try and test and help people and all that good stuff. But I'll check the clickers and all that good stuff at the end. But let me look at something. Let me see. I'll check the little chat thing right here. Okay. Let me see. Excellent tracking. Thank you. And I would recommend tracking since they aren't tracking very well for us. Let's see. We used to average 300 clicks per 500. Yeah. And that's what, I was showing in the thing where like we went from getting 320 clicks per 5,000. And that's when it was almost more real. Now it is literally controlled. It has to be. There's no other explanation other than that's programmed. And that's not disparaging or trying to like, that's just showing you data, like proof that backs up what I say, not when he gets all offended and says, it's ridiculous to think we'd program and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but there's proof that you do. Like, you can't get mad at us because we have data. Let's see, when we test CPAs, what's the minimum number of clicks we should send to an offer before deciding if it's good or not? Well, technically, like, so when I'm testing these offers, I mean, I want to make more than 10 cents a click, is kind of my whole goal. So like this one has been pretty good for me, but I've sent 1,100 clicks. So like my whole thing is if I send another 350 clicks and I get to 1,500, what if I don't get another sale because now I'm losing money as soon as I hit click 1,501? Then I'm down. Like I'm not down like profit. I'm down from like the 10 cent. Like the goal is to at least get 10 cents or more. So it's really tough. Like the minimum I would test on something is like 100 clicks to something. Like this one probably is not a 0. This is probably because he didn't show me past conversions. So my 108 clicks, I have no idea of the 318 I don't have records for. I don't know what CPAs those belong to. So I assume some of the 318 belong to this one. I don't think I actually got a goose egg. But like with any offer, the minimum is you need 100 clicks to something, and you need it relatively quick. Like you can't do 100 clicks over 100 days and expect like 1 click a day for 100 days and think any of those clicks are going to convert. Like they need to be a consolidated like promotion of 100 clicks. Typically, a lot of these though, you need like probably 3, 4, 500 clicks. But once you start getting like this one, I don't think I'll promote this again. One of the mastermind guys, or one of the OG guys, original gangsters, he ran this one yesterday and he got 5 sales. And he sent 574 clicks to it. And he got 6, 7. No, wait, that's not the one he ran. Hold on. He ran one that I did not do well on. This one, 31, I think is what he did. He got 5 sales on that one, had his first $300 day, ran 574 clicks, 5 sales, hit $300. He got $10 for CPro clicks, and he got $5 for his list building because he got 50 clickers. So he made $315 yesterday for 574 clicks. He sends 1,000,000 sends, which 574 clicks is terrible for 1,000,000 sends. But thank God he hit 5 sales because he made $300 off of that. I have sent 983 clicks to that very same offer, and I've gotten 1 sale. And honestly, I don't send 1,000,000. Like that's probably 2 days worth of sending. I probably got a sale that first day and ran it a whole second day thinking, ooh, I'm going to get another one. And I didn't. And I lost the second day. And maybe I could run it again and get another sale and bring that back up to 10 cents. I mean, that's possible. But that's what stinks is like you just don't know with CPA because it's so hit and miss. And that's why people, I mean, they're going to have to play with stuff and you're going to have to think about what you're sending. But my problem with that would make more sense why it doesn't matter the creative too. If it's just a stinking URL rotator, every click is probably getting clicked. And when actions are taking on all these, it rotates to another offer back to back to back. And it's just all of our links going through this. And whatever sticks to the wall works. Like, I'm just like, I don't think what's going on the back end is what is explained to us on the front end. That's just kind of the conclusion I've come to. Let me see, Abby. Let's see, you have exposed some critical elements of cliqly, and from a programming position, it makes sense from your data collection. Right. And like, and here's the thing, like people, like I was trying to explain this to someone yesterday. I was like, it's not that like I'm saying like, okay, it's a scam or it's not legit. Like the traffic 100% could be legit. What I don't think is legit is what we're being told the traffic is. I don't think that is what it is. Like things aren't what are being promoted. So we are promoted that we are building our own list and then we're sending offers to that list and the traffic is coming from email clicks. I don't believe, like we probably are getting all these clicks, but they're not all coming from email clicks. And that's what the data is showing. That's not my opinion. And I've asked the network admin for feedback on my traffic because obviously the networks can see my traffic and my tracking. And I mean, they're the ones who are like, oh, well, if you need to ask the vendor where they're getting the traffic. It most likely is pop-up traffic, redirect URL traffic, but it doesn't seem to be email traffic, which is the conclusion I came to. What do you mean sending clicks to an offer? We send CPRO and clicks are determined. I'm not sure what do you mean like clicks are determined? Like, what do you mean sending clicks to an offer? Like clicks to my own offer, Joe? Like if anyone wants to actually come on live and actually like talk, you can. Cause I'll cut the recording probably. Let me check. It's 2:00. Let me check my list, my clickers. Let's see if they've gone up at all. It is funny, like by the end of the day, I always check these and it's exactly 50. Probably today it won't be just because I'm doing it on camera, right? But I'll update if it is still, it looks like 15,145. Which means, what am I short? Like 17. Oh, wait, that's your guys' sheet. There, I put all those in. You guys can have that sheet. Yeah, 145. So I've gotten to 83. So yeah, I need 17 more clicks to hit my 50. But I'm definitely not getting paid for those. I showed you how that. But yeah, if anybody does want to say something, you can come off of mute. I'm pretty sure you can unmute.
Abby?
Joe, I see you.
I must be missing something here because clicks to an offer, I'm just thinking I'm sending, if I'm sending to see to offers, the CMA offers,
Right. Okay. So like CHM, you're picking
the
your
CHM
CPA.
offers.
Right. Any of
I'm,
these are
I'm
offers.
sending a certain amount of emails.
Right.
So I lost you when you said sending clicks to CMAs,
CPAs.
CPAs.
Well, every time you're sending your emails, you're getting clicks from your emails. So those clicks are going to whatever CPA offer you put into the email, supposedly.
Right. But I mean, I don't know how many clicks I'm going to get.
Right, but you can see the reports and how many clicks
Yeah.
you're getting for that day or that week. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
and then overall, we can see it, but we just don't see the conversion. So like I can come in here and all time, I can see how many clicks I've sent to like, so this offer right here, offer number 17, I've sent 777 clicks. Now, if I go up here and I say, but let me see, like all paid, don't worry about this week, it doesn't do that. Like, so what offer was it that I did? The one that was it was this one. So this week, like it doesn't show the commissions I've earned. So like I have to track that so that I know how many I sent to these offers.
Okay, but right, and that's after the fact, obviously.
Right. So like
That's
all
when
time pending. Let me look at what my offer was that I had said. Okay, so it was offer 17 that I have 777. But if I go look at like all paid, I would think that would get rid of all the stats from this week and just show me everything that's already happened. But that's not what it does. So like offer 17, I still have 777 clicks, but I've converted this, I think. Or maybe I didn't. Let me see. Offer 17, I can tell you. Offer 17, I have not converted that. So I basically lost, like I'm not converting that ever, or I'm promoting that ever again. I've already sent 777 clicks and I have not gotten a conversion off of that. So I've lost $77. But I can't see like these two sales from number 32. It doesn't show me that on the reports. So like offer number 32, look, it shows me how many clicks I got to it, but it's not showing me that I have two sales. I only know I have two sales because I recorded it. And that's what sucks about the reporting, because on these dollar ones, it's hard to tell which ones work for you, because this one looks like it loses a lot for me. Number 36, I got 519, but I've only made $34. but it's not giving me anything before this week. So I have no idea if I've gotten sales off of
Okay,
that.
that's what you mean by the reporting is haywire.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. If he wants us to move to CPA, we have to have accurate reporting to assess what we're doing from a day-to-day basis, because CPA requires thinking, at least in real email marketing. Real email marketing is not coming into something and just click send and I make money. That is not, like, we are not email marketing or learning email marketing is what I'm saying. So now that he's switching to CPA, he's not doing any type of training to be like, oh, by the way, you probably should match up the creative with the offer. But now I'm thinking that the reason it doesn't matter is because we're not actually getting clicks to the offers. We eventually get clicks to the offers, but it could be they click something in our email and it goes to one of those redirect sites that I showed you. And then if somebody opts in there, then it also gets redirected to our offer. So we may be the third,
Right.
fourth, or fifth click before ours is ever even shown.
So that lowers the conversion for
Yes.
sure.
And that's why I think conversion is so low, because this is very low converting. Even when you hit a big one and say your first 100 clicks, you hit one, you literally could send 1,000 more clicks and not hit one. And then you end up losing. You know what I mean? And that's why, like, seeing the overall picture and the overall stats, people need access to that so that they know if something is starting to not do well, which I'm seeing 29 start to get worse and worse every day. It converted great the first day I did it. It converted pretty good the next day. And then today I am starting, like, I'm noticeably seeing it's a little bit less. It's not less than 10 cents yet, but when you hit that point where it starts converting less than 10 cents, that's when you need to know to stop promoting it to your list.
Okay. Where can I find your new sheet that has the CPAs on it?
Let's see, I shared this here. I can copy this is I did just add it to I just added it to the sheet that I share with you guys. It's under the CPA tab. And you can just copy that into your the sheet you may already have. You can just copy these boxes into it. And then use it in your own way. So yeah, let me go to it. So this is the sheet I provide for people. People probably made their own, but if you want, you can just come to the CPA tab. I made it blank, which I don't know why. Here, I better take these off.
Is that on your YouTube or something? Or,
What do you mean?
I mean, just where do I physically go to get the
Did you
sheet?
click the link? I sent the link in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Click this.
Gotcha.
This is a blank one. So this, I've listed every CPA that we have available to us. This is the ID, the offer number is right here. So you know what number it is. And then this is all starting off blank. But basically you could start tracking, like, okay, I sent 100 clicks to it. You put that there and then you say how many sales you got, and it will convert and tell you how much per.
Okay. So I'm looking at the chat now. In this chat right here from the Zoom,
Yeah.
is it pinned
Oh,
somewhere?
I might have sent it to Barbara. Hold on. She messaged me, so it directly sent it back to her. My bad. There, that one's to everyone.
Okay, great. All right.
And then you can copy this sheet into yours. Now, the highlighted yellow ones are just dollars because I just wanted to identify those ones really quick. But we have access to, like, the mastermind ones. It makes me laugh. Like, mastermind is supposed to get these. They've gotten two. These are the two.
Okay, great. I got it. And I know how to make it mine.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
all
cool.
of the, so all this does is you put your clicks, you put how many sales you got. I already have the conversion value in here. So people do not need to change this. They don't, like, the only thing you need to do is how many clicks did you get to it and how many sales did you get. That's all you need to do. And then it will say, like, okay, at $1 conversion, you made $9. With the 10-cent click, you would have made $10, which means you lost $1 for the day based on 10 cents. This is not loss of, like, actual overall profit. And then it will give you your average cost per click, or EPC is what I should have said. Earnings per click there.
Okay, cool. I got it. Thank you.
So, yep. And then I'm just tracking that on my individual one. like by the week. I'm actually just doing it on my balance sheet by the week.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just this week for me. So like this week is faring more than 10 cents a click, which obviously makes me happy. But like if you look at my CPAs overall that I've been tracking, I'm losing. I'm still 9 cents a click. So I'm hoping I can recover that this week by averaging a little more so that I can at least be earning 10 cents. But if this business model is supposed to be getting better, we want to earn more than 10 cents a click. But also, like, if you guys think about the math, like, if you were getting, like, I was getting 1,100 clicks a day when I hit tier 8, which means I was making $110 a day. When when the clicks tanked or whatever, I'm now getting about 850 clicks a day, but I'm not even making like 80 bucks a day. So, like, even if I'm earning 11, 12, 13 cents a click, that doesn't mean I'm going to even get back to my 110 I was earning off the 10-cent clicks when clicks were great. So you still have to have clicks. So like the point is like, even if you're getting 1,000 clicks, if your clicks tank to 500 clicks a day and you're earning now 20 cents, you're still earning the exact same amount as you were earning if you were getting 1,000 clicks. That's why you still have to know how much you're getting, how many clicks per 10,000 you're getting. That's still a valid number in this business. It's just utilized a little different. Because honestly, it doesn't matter how much you make per click. If you got paid $1 a click and you got 1 click a day and made $1, how is that any better than getting 10 clicks at 10 cents? It's not. It's the same dollar. So people need to understand that. And like all these games we're playing right now to make people think they're making all this money is just crazy to me. But that's just my opinion. Oh, does anybody else have, let's see, I don't think I missed any questions in the chat. Let's see, there's still some of you all on here. So yeah, if anybody else wants to come on or ask a question in the chat, I will answer it.
I don't know what to ask.
All right, I hear somebody. Let me see. Ah, you muted yourself again. I see that.
It was me.
Do you have a question?
No, I must have pressed it by mistake.
Okay.
I need to mute myself again.
No problem.
Abby, is this a recording going to be available of this somewhere?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have it recording. I'm waiting a few more minutes. I want to see if my clicker's updated at all. But yeah, I was gonna cut it off and then I will upload this and then post it obviously to the group to see it.
Okay. Thank
It'll
you.
be on my YouTube. I'll have it public on my YouTube as well. But yeah, I don't, let's see, I'll let me check my clickers. I'll share my screen if it changed. But as of right now, it was just 15,145. But at the end of the day, I'll update that if it does change and give me exactly 50. Granted, they could have fixed it kinda, but I'm still not getting paid for them. And I showed you guys that. And hopefully, like, do you guys understand like how that works? Like how I'm actually concluding that I'm not getting paid for that. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, yeah, like, and you guys can all track that too. But let's see, Hamir, I see you're on here. I'm actually looking. But yeah, if you guys don't have any other questions, I mean, I will cut the recording off. Actually, here's what I will do. I will end the call right here. And then if you have a question after, you can ask me and this won't be recorded. All right. Closing this one out.